friends, welcome to Writer's Workshop today. Our learning objective for today is I can use words and pictures to write information about a topic. And that is what we are going to do. We are going to start writing a brand new book this week. And you're going to use your words and your pictures to write information about that. Okay? And our topic this week is penguins. So what we're going to do is I'm going to read you this story. We're going to do our can have are chart, and we're going to work on the front cover of our All About Penguins book. And then every day this week during Writer's Workshop, we'll add another page to our book. And by Friday, you'll be completely done with your All About Penguins book. All right, let's get started. So this book is a National Geographic Kids book, and it's all about penguins. This is a non-fiction text, so you're going to notice real pictures and photographs in this story. Penguins. What are they? What birds cannot fly? What birds spend most of their lives in the ocean but are not fish? What birds live in the coldest part of the world all year long? They swim, they march, they slide through the snow. They are penguins. Where are they? All penguins live between the equator and the South Pole. Some live where it's very cold. Some live in warmer places like the coasts of Africa or Australia. Penguins live on islands, on coasts, and even on icebergs in the sea. They just need to be near water because they spend most of their lives in the water. If you look at this map, you can see all the different places that penguins live. You'll notice there's none up at the top, okay? Because polar bears are at the top. Down at the bottom of the earth is where the penguins live. Not just any bird. Penguins are perfect for their lives at sea. They have a sleek shape for speed. A layer of blubber keeps them warm. So this is an emperor penguin, and you can see right here, they've got big webbed feet for better steering, and they've got layers of soft feathers to trap heat. Stiff, oily feathers on top keep out the water. They've got big eyes to see under the water, and they've got stiff flippers that act like boat paddles to push and steer. Okay, now right here it's telling us that webbed just means that they're connected by skin. So like I don't have webbed fingers, but if I did, you would see skin right here where the fingers would be connected with skin. That's what their feet look like. Oh, I've got a joke. Are you ready? What did the penguin do when he got upset? He flippered out. All right, let's keep going. Their black beaks make them hard to see from above. Their black backs make them hard to see from above. Their light bellies make them hard to see from below. But it's their strong, solid flippers that help them escape predators to get where they want to go. Penguins can swim about 15 miles an hour. And when they want to go faster, they leap out of the water as they swim. It's called porpoising because it's what porpoises do. And now remember, a predator is an animal that wants to eat the other penguins or the other animals. Okay, here's another joke. Did the penguin leap out of the water by accident? No, he did it on purpose. What's for dinner? Life in the ocean is fishalicious. Penguins eat a lot of fish. They have a hooked bill or beak to help them grab their dinner. Barbs on their tongues and in their throats help them to hold on to slippery food. Would you like a drink of salty water to go with that fish? Penguins are able to clean the salt out of the ocean water. They get fresh water to drink, and the salt dribbles back into the ocean. Now, if you look right here at this picture, you can kind of see those barbs they're talking about that help them to catch those slippery fish. While penguins are slurping down their dinners, they have to be careful not to end up as dinner themselves. Penguins are the favorite food of marine mammals, such as leopard seals and killer whales. Penguins are also in danger on land. Birds like the skua, the Australian sea eagle, and the giant petrel eat penguins. Even cats, snakes, foxes, and rats eat penguins when they can. And it's telling us right here a bird word. It says marine mammals have fur and give birth to live young. Unlike other mammals, they spend most of their time in the ocean. Life on land. On land, most penguins live in a large colony with thousands or even millions of other penguins. If it's cold, they huddle together. It's so warm inside a huddle that penguins take turns moving to the outside to cool off. Penguins march together to get to their nesting grounds. Once there, they wave, strut, shake, call, nod, dance, and sing to find a mate. Most penguins stay with their mate for many years. So this is a picture of a colony. Do you see how many birds there are there? A chick is born. Most penguins lay 2 eggs at a time, but often only 1 egg survives. The mother and father take turns keeping the egg warm. When it hatches, the parents keep the chick warm and fed. After a couple of weeks, hundreds or even thousands of chicks wait together while their parents go back to the sea to find food. As the chicks wait, they are in constant danger from skuas, eagles, and other animals. Okay, so here's another joke. How is the penguin's walk to the nesting grounds? Excellent. Get it? Because they lay eggs. Finally, the parents return with food. They have to find their chicks in a huge crowd of baby birds. How do they do it? The baby birds sing special songs to help their parents find them. In a few months, the whole family returns to the sea. The longest march. For the emperor penguins, getting to their nesting grounds is hard work. Their home is Antarctica, the coldest place on Earth. Emperor penguins nest much further from the ocean than other penguins. They must march for days and nights through snow and wind. After laying her egg, the female gives it to the male. He will keep it warm in a flap under his belly, which is called a brood pouch. Unlike other penguins, the male emperor cares for the egg by himself, while the female goes back to the ocean to find food. So they have a brood pouch down here. See, this is the mommy penguin, and this is the daddy penguin. And do you see how he's got his legs together? It's because he's got the egg down there by his feet in his brood pouch, keeping it warm. The mother is gone for more than 4 months. The father huddles with the other male penguins to keep himself and his egg safe and warm. During this time, the father eats nothing but snow. When the mother returns in July, the father quickly goes to the ocean to find food. By December, the whole family is ready to go. Penguin Parade. There are 17 species or kinds of penguins. So you can see right here some of the different kinds of penguins. The smallest is the fairy penguin. It's only about 16 inches tall. Then there's the Galapagos penguin. It's a little bit taller. The Snares penguin. Right here, this one's called the rockhopper. The yellow-eyed penguin. This is called the Fiordland penguin. The erect-crested penguin. The African penguin. And the Magellanic penguin. These right here, the African penguin, those are the loudest ones. They sound like donkeys. Okay, so we've got some more. The royal penguin, the macaroni penguin, the chin strap penguin, because it looks like he's got a chin strap. The Gento penguin, these are the fastest ones. The Adelie penguin, the Humboldt penguin, the king penguin, and the largest is the emperor penguin. It's telling us that the king penguin does not make a nest because they carry their eggs wherever they go. Now the emperor penguin's the one we just read about. They're about 4 feet tall. So they're about this tall from me to the ground. About as tall as you. Penguin play. Here's the rockhopper. They can hop 5 feet high. Life isn't always easy for penguins, but at least they look like they're having fun. You see the macaroni penguin. He is sledding because they speed down icy hills on their feet and their bellies to get somewhere fast. This one right here is singing because they sing to their mates and to their baby chicks. And then down here, this king penguin is surfing. They like to surf through the waves. Sometimes they surf right from the water up onto the land, like a porpoise, remember? When they want to go fast. Okay, friends, I hope you learned some things about penguins because we're going to go ahead and do our can have are chart. I'm going to kind of do this quickly because that was a long book. So, some of the things that penguins can do. We know that penguins can swim. We know that penguins can eat. Remember, they eat fish. We know that penguins can slide. And we know that penguins can waddle, right? We put that slide. And when they walk, they kind of waddle. So penguins can swim, eat, slide, and waddle. Now, let's move on to our have, okay? Penguins have all kinds of different things. They've got a beak or a bill. You can call it both things. They've got webbed feet. They've got flippers. They have feathers. They have a brood pouch. So let's put some of those things down. So we could put feathers, brood pouch, a bill, which is what they use to eat their food. They have flippers, and let's see, one more, webbed feet, which help them to swim. All right, moving on over here to our can't talk, the R column. Let's talk about some things that penguins are. Well, we know that they are birds, right? But not only are they birds, they are flightless birds. They cannot fly. So I'll put both of those on there. Let's see. They are black and white. We could talk about what they look like. So let's see. I'll put, they are birds. They are black and white. Remember, that helps them to keep safe. And they are flightless, which is just a fancy way to say they cannot fly. They do not fly, even though they've got those flippers. They try, but they can't. Okay, friends, so this is our can have are chart. We're going to work on the front cover of our book. You need to make sure you've got three things: your title, your picture, and your author's name, okay? You can see right here that I have got my book all ready. I just took like 3 blank pieces of paper and put them together with some staples, and there's my book, okay? So let me start with my illustration. When I think about what a penguin looks like, I kind of picture his body as an oval. So I'm going to start with an oval. There are the flippers, eyes, and I'll have to go back and add more detail to this tomorrow. Let's see, the bill or the beak. And I need to add more. What about, oh, his white belly. And then we've got their little feet. Okay, so I'm going to go back and color that in, but I'm not going to make you guys watch me do that. Let me move this forward so you can see this a little bit better. Okay, I need my title. Let's see, I could call my book All About Penguins. And then down here at the bottom, I could put my name, which is Mrs. Lusher. So I'll put by Mrs. Lusher. Okay, friends, so what you need to do today for your writing assignment is to do the front cover of your book, okay? Don't forget your title, your picture, and your author's name. Tomorrow, we'll start writing with all of the information that we've learned. All right, friends, bye.